prior to you saying this did not just happen. Oh my God. And just walked over a body by accident. I've fallen for them. OMG, girly pop. I feel violated. Bitch. I knew it. I can't do this. I should never picked up this book. Do not feel okay right now. Please get some help. I fucking hate this man so much. Yes, daddy, kill those men for me. Hello, my bookish babes. Hello, my book besties. Welcome back for another video. I am currently reading the Legacy of God series by Rena Kent, and it is... I got a little too big for my britches, all right? I thought I could finish all 6 books in, say, 7 days. It's been, I think, 10, and I'm on book 4. Like I said, I overestimated what I was capable of. It's okay because now I'm just gonna split it up into 2 parts. So hi, welcome to part 1. If you guys just saw that little teaser, yeah, emotional damage for you in book number 2. Let's go ahead and get into the video before I keep fucking yapping. Keep your hands and feet inside the ride at all times. Thank you very much. All right, guys, here we go. We're starting the journey, the 6-book series journey. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to check and see if my audiobook downloaded yet. No, it hasn't. While that's downloading, I guess I'll give a little bit of a life update. Another thing, don't look at my nails. Don't look at them. Oh my God, that's so embarrassing. I just found out that I have a very fine specimen as a neighbor. At the end of this month, it'll be a year, and somehow I did not know he existed. How have you been here basically a year and not been aware that there is a freaking God living across you? You know what I'm saying? Let me set up the scene for you, okay? I'm sitting out front on the porch with my daughter. She's on her swing. We're laughing, we're having a good old time, you know, whatever. And then boom, I see some movement from the corner of my eye. I look over. What do I see but a sweaty, shirtless, 6-pack, triceps, biceps, all the seps on display? I was just like, there is no way. But y'all, it was not just one time, it was like twice this week. Oh my God. So right now I'm starting on God of Malice, and I think the story is about Killian and Glendon. I think they go to rival universities. Somehow Killian knows about her. I also think that she's investigating her friend's murder or suicide. I don't know. It was ruled a suicide, but she's not so sure. So we'll see what happens. I was told some wild shit happens pretty early on. Like, how early are we talking? I'm gonna shut up now and I'm gonna get into reading. Yo, what is this first chapter? I just realized y'all probably couldn't hear me because my mic was down there. Basically what I was saying was, I really hope that this is like one of those moments where there's a misdirect. There's no way you're telling me that's gonna happen. I don't believe you. Okay, on to chapter 2. What? Say psych. Say psych right fucking now. We are only at chapter 2, bro. We are only at chapter 2. Killian is something ain't right, okay? But old girl's feeling it, kinda. She's not, but she is, but she's not, but she is. Honestly, story of my life, you know? I don't know really what's going on at this point. I'll be completely honest. Killian is clinically diagnosed psychopath. Glendon has a few of those in her family, so, you know, the way that she's handling Killian is interesting. Their dynamic is really weird. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel yet. I don't love their dynamic. I'm not super interested in their love story, really. I'm actually more interested in Killian's brother. What is his name? Gareth? Guys, sorry, I'm tired. Has been super sus this entire time. It's like in the background of everything, but always disappearing somewhere. Very quiet. I don't know. Like, I'm like, I got my eye on you, Gareth, because I don't trust it. I know I said I wasn't the biggest fan of their relationship, and I'm still not. But, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. There are some moments, they're so cute. Cute in a banter kind of way. Like, not cute, like, oh, like he did something nice or she said something sweet. There hasn't been any of that, trust me. Killian's funny. The way Glendon reacts is so over the top. It's also funny. And I think I'm about to go to bed. I kind of like the setup of the universities and the scenes that we've had within the universities. Not a huge fan of the romance. Like the subplots where we've got a little bit of a whodunit murder thing. Possibly. I don't know. I'm not going to judge it too quickly. Those are my opinions on it thus far. Okay, so I know I said I was going to go to sleep. I didn't. Got an update on her friend and the suicide, murder, whatever is going on there. Okay, there was a note that was sent to Glendon and he said, "Why are you still breathing, Glendon?" But this is not the first thing. She also received a text from like a random number. This is kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. Putting myself in her shoes. Not only am I dealing with the trauma of having lost my friend, this is not old. This is like a fresh wound. And then on top of that, now my life is being threatened. Yeah, that's just like a little update. Killian is growing on me. Glendon is not. She just seems so lackluster. Like, everybody around her seems to have very strong like characteristics within their personality that make them them, and I still haven't figured it out. Glendon, I'm 48, so almost 50% into the book. Glendon, like, get your shit together, girl. Okay. Good morning, everybody. So, first order of business is feeding my daughter. Next order of business is feeding myself. And then it's reading. Luckily, my daughter today is in a better mood, so I might get a little bit more time. So currently it is 12:36. I'm sitting here with my daughter and I've got my coloring book and we're just gonna go ahead and try to knock this out. I was at like 48%, I think, last night. You saying hi? You saying hi to the people. All right, let's get into it. Glendon is a virgin. Did Killian take her virginity? I don't know. I guess we'll find out on chapter 21. Let me tell you something about this man. Killian is wild. He's crazy. This man is insane. I don't know. Glendon really likes to pretend like she doesn't like Killian. I could kill him right now. Rid the world of his kind of evil. Girl, are we gonna act like the chapter prior to you saying this did not just happen? Oh my god. Wait. So Glendon was sitting here talking about Killian because we know, okay, she's like going through it. All right, she like hates, loves him, whatever. And she's like, Killian is the type of storm that you only feel when it's destroying you from the inside. She said literally and figuratively. Okay, so Killian has this cousin named Nikolai. He's part of the Russian mafia or whatever. This man's a mess. Always somewhere doing something crazy. You always find him somewhere in the house, either drunk, high, living his best life, passed out. Lyndon just walked over a body by accident. Like, she tripped over a body on her way out. And I knew immediately it was Nikolai being passed out from some fucking party he went to. Okay, just put Kalila down for her nap. I'm going to do laundry. I'm going to cook some food. During all of that, I will be definitely listening to the audio. So I will see you guys in a little bit with an update. Hopefully, by the time you guys see me again, I'll be done. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I do plan on finishing the book today and then starting the second book. I do not have the audiobook of that one, so I will be just reading, which is going to be a little bit more difficult. Be patient with me, but yeah, that second book is probably going to take a little bit longer. We'll see. Okay? Bye. Okay, so first of all, I've fallen for them. I'm in love with them now. I finished the book. I finished God of Malice. Boom, check that off the list. There was a plot twist, but I kind of saw the plot twist coming. I'm not gonna lie to you. There was nothing that was like super predictable about the plot. It was just like, I had a feeling, and that's just because I'm psychic or whatever. You should have dived more into like what went down, but then the book would have been probably long as fuck. Point being, I fell in love with Glendon and Killian. It was so great. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. When they brought in the parents, I was like, okay, what's going on here? So I'm probably gonna have to go back. I wish I would have read the parents series first so I couldn't understand who's who and who belongs where and what's going on there, but whatever. I'm already balls deep in this one. So next story, it's got a pain, and it follows Anushka, mafia princess, and Creighton, which I loved him. I wanted to know more about him, and I'm so glad I'm about to read this book. Like, super excited for this. You guys don't even know. I'm pumped. I'm ready, and I should probably go to sleep soon, but not until I start this book. Like, you know, like a few chapters of it at least. Yeah, bye. Oh, and I totally forgot to mention what I rated it, and I would rate it a 4-star. In the beginning, it was like not giving. It was not giving. I'm so sorry. No. OMG, girly pop. I feel violated. But like, I don't think it's in a bad way. Creighton. Ugh. Creighton is a beast. Peep my yogurt that I just finished eating. Love it. But anyway, who would have thought quiet little Creighton? I mean, I kind of figured. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's always the quiet ones, you know. You gotta watch out for them. They're the freaks. And I honestly, I'm trying not to show her face, but you want to be seen? Normally, I'm pretty good at telling where the story's gonna go. I have no clue. I have no idea where this is going, who's gonna do what, who's gonna end up heartbroken, is somebody gonna die? I have no idea. I love it because now I can't stop reading, but I have to because eating and feeding. I will catch you guys up. Right now, homegirl has just been, her world's been turned upside down. Thank you, Creighton, Daddy Creighton. I'm so fucking dead. I'm so fucking dead. I'm crying. Eva goes to Annika. Annika's her name. Anushka's her nickname. She's like, oh, you know, we could just order in. I know you were supposed to cook, but like, no. Annika's like, no, I can cook. Like, I can cook if you want me to. She's like, no, definitely not. I mean, no, it's okay. And she was like, I hope you know my food is edible. Annika says that, right? And Ava's like, yeah, to animals. She was like, that shit is awful. And the reason I'm crying is because earlier in the book, Annika made shrimp for Cray Cray. And I was like, oh my God. The embarrassment. OMG, oh my God. Okay, Creighton and Annika are chef's kiss. Like, they are so perfect together. He's a sadist, she's a masochist. They do dirty shit together, and it's top tier. I'm with it. I'm following. I love it. Okay. He's so possessive over her. I mean, he won't let anyone touch her. And I'm talking about Bran, Remy, and like, these are his boys. So you know what I'm saying? Like, he knows they're not gonna do anything, but hands off, motherfucker. A little update for what's happening right now. They're making out in a grocery store. And then in the middle of their makeout sesh, guess who comes along? Jeremy. Yeah, Annika's brother. She is literally ripped from Creighton's clutches, okay? I don't know what's happening yet. I'm just updating you as I'm reading it. Let the drama ensue. These two men are very, very brutal, and they're both possessive over her. I mean, in different ways, obviously, because like, ew. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is really, really suspect, okay? Annika is here, and she has a picture of Creighton that she's looking at while she's home visiting her parents. Her mom sees it, flips the fuck out. I'm not gonna give away everything, but I'm gonna tell you this. Annika's mom knows something about Creighton. We don't know what it is, but she feels some type of way about this man. I don't know why. I keep looking over here because I'm so like creeped. Stop, imagine if like a face popped up back there. Okay, anyway. Like, part of me is like already trying to put the pieces together. My brain's already calculating like, what the fuck? What could it be? And I'm not gonna tell you, even when I find out, because then I would be spoiling it for you, but I will freak out. I am so utterly fucking confused. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Trying to do this video without giving away spoilers is basically fucking impossible. I am in physical agony, okay, because right now my brain is going through all these possibilities of what is going on right now, and I can't even tell you. I'm going to anyway, so if you don't want to see this, like, just kind of skip ahead. So I'm thinking Annika's mom started freaking out when she saw a picture of Creighton. Now, Creighton's backstory is crazy. Okay, he's adopted, but I think both his parents are dead. But they're dead because of something, someone, something, right? I'm thinking Annika's family had something to do with his parents' death, and Creighton is on a mission to avenge his dead parents, even though they were both pieces of shit, but it doesn't matter. He needs it for some reason. Or he's related to them in some way. His family is originally from New York. Creighton's is. I don't know. So either he's related to Annika in some sort of fashion, which would be very fucking weird at this point, or her family has something to do with his parents' demise. Bitch. I knew it. 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 I'm not going to tell you which one it was, but all you need to know is I knew it. What the fuck did I just... I'm laughing because it's so embarrassing how bad, like how much I want to boo-hoo right fucking now. Do you see? I think I'm having a mental fucking breakdown. I hate this so much. I'm gonna turn gray by the time this book is over. Yo, this book just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. What the fuck? I can't do this. I tapped the fuck out, bitch. I wish I never picked up this book. Everything was fine. All of a sudden, now, fucking Rita can't. Please. I'm a whore for a happy ending. Please just let it be a happy ending. Okay, anyway, bye. Now we find out that Creighton threw Cecily out of a fucking plane. He's something else. Oh my god. I'm no longer crying. I was crying for like 5 chapters straight, but we're good now. The antisocial Creighton actually made an Instagram. I mean, the only 3 pictures are of him claiming someone. Hello, everyone. I am back and I am finished. This book put me through the ringer. 5 stars. Also, after very careful consideration, I'm gonna go back on my 4-star for the first book, mainly because after feeling all the emotions that I did with this book, I just feel like the first one paled in comparison. So God of Malice is down to 3 stars. I loved Annika and Creighton's dynamic to begin with. I was a huge fan of Creighton's, like, he's just so fucked up. Did I mention I like them a little twisted, a little tormented, you know? Even in books, I'm attracted to the ones with problems. The ending was real cute or whatever. It's kind of nasty. I'm not talking about like, ew. I'm talking about like nasty. I left with like good feelings, but also emotional damage. I was definitely crying for like 5 or 6 chapters straight. I do not feel okay right now. I honestly don't even want to talk too much about God of Pain because I know once I start talking, I'm gonna get passionate, things are gonna slip, and I want you guys to really get the full experience. Y'all saw my reactions. This book is not for the faint of heart. Don't get me wrong, there were still points where I was like, okay, this is a little bit much, a little over dramatic, but it was so good. You overlook it. What? I can't see, I'm blind. I think the next book is going to be a little bit of a palate cleanser because I really don't give a shit about Jeremy, and I believe Cecily is his partner. I only ever get half of the names in the description, so I know it's about Jeremy. I'm pretty sure it's about Cecily because they kind of set it up in the book. I'm super excited for Nikolai and Brandon's, okay? I really didn't know if I was going to be interested in a male-male romance. Not because of anything crazy, okay guys, but because I've never read one before. So I'm like, I don't know. Normally I'm a little delusional and I inject myself into the female position of every book. So I'm like, who am I in this book? I'm curious to find out who Landon is going to be partnered with because I kind of already know everybody else's matches based off of what's happening in the book, but nothing with Landon so far. I'm gonna go now and I'm gonna start reading God of Wrath. Hello, I am back. Okay, so right now I am on chapter 4 and I have some thoughts. Cecily, girly pop. Are you good? Are you okay? You know, I went into this book thinking this is going to be a palate cleanser to God of Pain, right? But y'all, I'm slowly but surely realizing Cecily might just be the most deranged individual in this series. Very, very early observation and assumption to be making. But the inner monologue, guys, the inner monologue is wow. Okay, it's just so chaotic and so not well. I don't know how else to explain it. And I just want to know she's okay. Like, Cecily, girl, I'm here for you. Please get some help. But yeah, she is currently obsessed with Landon. Some crazy shit is about to happen right now. Look, let me tell you something. So Cecily gives away her kink at some point in this story. And I was like, oh, okay. So me and Cecily are the same kind of fucked up. And then she was like, except these are my like hard passes, like these are my no's. And the list that she gave, I was like, oh, okay, so we're not the same kind of fucked up. I'm more fucked up. Damn it. I should be going to sleep now because I have school in the morning and it is morning right now. Wish me luck. Totally not book related, but watch this. Can't be too careful anymore. Sing it, girl. Period. Real quick, I'm gonna catch you guys up before I have to go pick up my sister, but I don't know how I'm feeling about this book. I'll be completely honest. Cecily's still doing her weird shit. She's still being a weirdo. Jeremy his description is hot, right? But something about him isn't hot, and I don't know what it is. It's just not doing it for me. I don't know. Well, firstly, let's talk about the smut. I'm a big dirty talk person, so it's like it has to be on point. I think that's what's pushing me away from this book. Well, amongst other things, the way Jeremy talks is just not appeasing my inner whore. But anyway, moments, you know, I'm falling in love with them and I'm like, oh my God, yes. And then other moments I'm like, next thing, we stand Xavier Knight, okay? He came up to Cecily and was like, hey, look, you haven't had a boyfriend in a long time. So in case you are gay, I'm okay with the gay. I love that. I love that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to catch you guys up on. You know, I hate this little love triangle shit they got going on because Landon is still thrown in here, but not really. I fucking hate Landon. I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy his book at all. Like, I fucking hate this man so much. It just irks my entire being. I just feel like Rena Kent right now is edging me. I'm talking about the book itself, like emotionally, I'm being edged. The build up kind of like built up and then led to nothing. It's like every sexual encounter I've ever had. I haven't DNF'd it, so I am enjoying the book to some degree. I was trying to give the book a chance to suck me in, spit me the fuck out, but it just never happened. So here we are. Yo. This book really is trying to get me, like, it's trying to get me, I swear to God. How do we have another gun scene? The one in Haunting Adeline killed me. Rena Kent, you found my weakness. Congratulations. Treacherous. I cannot. I can't do it anymore. Like I said, it's starting to reel me back in. Let's see if it can keep me this time. I don't know. We'll see. I hate this book. I hate it, but I love it, but I hate it. I've never been so conflicted in whether or not I like a book. I do want to talk about some things that I love. I love that the timelines are overlapping from all the other books. So you're getting different perspectives of like the same events. First of all, Rena, how the fuck do you keep up with that? Like, I would forget it so quick. Something I don't really like is the fact that now Cecily's acting all annoying. She's just acting fucking annoying. It's like, dude, you knew this guy's background. You knew what the hell you were getting yourself into. Now all of a sudden you want to act like this man is just oh so monstrous for being exactly who the fuck he is. Like, what? First of all, I could never be a main character in any of these books because I am so like, yes, daddy, kill those men for me. If he wants to defend my honor, who am I to stop him? You know what I'm saying? Right now, what's happening is it's a little confusing. It's a little everywhere. We have a little mystery on our hands. So Cecily's past is coming back to haunt her. But it turns out it's not the guy from her past. but somebody else who's bringing up her past but hiding in the shadows? I don't fucking know. Remember the timeline overlap that I'm talking about right now? We're technically in Annika and Creighton's book. What's happening there? So Jeremy's away because he's dealing with them. But I really want to know who the fuck was in that club. That's where I'm at. We're questioning a lot of things, mainly life decisions and how I got here. Check in with you guys, hopefully, when the book ends. If not, something crazy happened. And yeah. So I finished. I hate this book. The ending was so cheap. Oh my god. I just felt like this is bullshit. How are you gonna end the book like that? How are you gonna end this entire Edgemathon with that ending? Like, ah. Last time that we saw each other, there was a guy at the club. We were trying to figure out who he was. Very random. Huh? Who the fuck are you? Where did you come from, bro? This was a 2-star read for me. I can't. And I wanted to love it so much. Guys, it started off looking promising. Me and Cecily are kind of on the same level of fuck-uppery. Then Jeremy, dark features, gray eyes. Excuse me? He's built? Hello? Oh yeah, this is about to be scrumpty-lumpty-licious. So ready for it, just to be let down. What frustrates me the most about this is that it had the potential to go somewhere. It had the potential to be amazing. Maybe Rena Kent wasn't all that interested in Jeremy and Cecily either. Me in the beginning of this book, when I was like, oh, I don't give a fuck about Jeremy, was Rena Kent when she wrote this book. Cecily had reasons to be all kind of messed up in the head, because remember I told you she was a little unhinged, but suddenly her issues are resolved because Jeremy's around. Honey, that's not how trauma works. But one thing this book did do was actually get me pretty excited for Landon's story, which y'all know I do not like Landon. I hate that motherfucker so much. Like, even from the beginning of the series when it was Killian and Glendon, Landon just pissed me off. Thank you guys for sticking with me throughout the series. If you've stuck around this long, mwah, mwah, I love you. You're my favorite. If you've made it this far, you're the only one who knows that every now and then I'll leave a little gift that you can enter for at the end of the video. Not this one though. It will come. You'll never know. So that's incentive. I will see you guys next week. I'm gonna try to speed run these last 3 books and get you guys a video. But in the meantime, I'm thinking about doing one in the middle. We shall see. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye now.